Hey guys, Luna here. Today I'm going to show you how to make this Haruka book cover. It is pretty easy if you just follow my steps. And if you want me to put on the resources I've used, just comment down below and I'll post it in my DeviantArt. Okay? So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So Control N to open a new canvas. We're just going to go into File or New. So the presets on Wattpad is 512 by 800 pixels. Click on OK. Next is I chose this Haruka render. Put it on a canvas like so. Control T, click this button right here and adjust it as you like. Next, you're gonna delete this watermark, so just press on delete. So I'm gonna color the background into a navy blue. It is 266884 and just color it basically. So create a new layer, create a box and color the box white. Next is Control J or duplicate layer and put here. Control J again. So I'm gonna merge this layer. Control E. Next I'm gonna open the ocean. Put it onto the canvas like so. And I'm just gonna basically delete the excess. So the reason why I deleted this part of here because I want this part over Haruka's head to be much darker than in here. So Control J to make it a lot more darker. Copy it again and put it below. So in here I just chose linear light and I copied it to make it much darker. I copied it again. I know this is really confusing, but you're just gonna have to copy it until you get the best results. And here. So on the top, I pretty much adjusted to do it into a linear light, and yeah. Next is I put on some outline in Haruka. So I'm gonna duplicate layer and right click, blending options. Go into color overlay, choose the darker color so that you can basically have a scheme on your book cover. Just pretty much move it. Control J yet again to put it on the other side. And you're done. So I'm just gonna merge layers so it's not really confusing. Next is I put on some curves. Next is I go into the gradient tool and chose this white one over here. So I'm just gonna put it on vertical so it happens in here. Put it above. Tone down the opacity into I guess 9. And I have this PSV. I'm gonna put it on the canvas. Okay, next I'm gonna put on the bokeh, which is in here. Put it onto the canvas. Control T to adjust it. Set it on screen. So I'm just gonna flip it into vertical. Next is I'm just gonna tone down the opacity because it's too harsh. Okay, so I pretty much delete some bokeh that is covering Haruka's face. So next is I'm gonna create a circle. Go into here, create a pattern, and I'm just gonna choose this blue pattern. Click on OK. So right click, create clip and mask, and I'm gonna rasterize the layer first. Control T to adjust. I'm gonna rotate it to make a diagonal lines. Next is I'm gonna merge layers, Control E, Control U to adjust the hue and saturation. So after that, I go into my text tool. So the font I chose was Badonk 8 Donk, and I just wrote on splash. Control T to adjust. Next is I go into blending options. I went to gradient overlay, which is, I guess, this. Go into stroke. I chose white, and I set the stroke into 5 or 10 or 9. I just chose 9 because I think it is much more, I don't know why. So next is I chose this in here to adjust the arc and such. Bend +8, horizontal distortion 16, and vertical distortion -14. Next, I then add again or text, type in Haruka, the same font, Control T to adjust. So go to blending options again, gradient overlay, and choose. Okay, next go to stroke, set it on white. Yes, the stroke is gonna be about 9. So for the borders, all I did was go to Shift Control Alt E, and it's gonna make merge visible. So I've already done it now. So right click, blending options, go into stroke, chose the color white, and I went for about 5 pixels, and you're basically done. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I really hope you liked this tutorial. Requests, comment down below, suggestions, and stuff like that. And if you want to message me on my social medias, then please do. Okay, bye guys.